use the force of music to transform the lives of the young generation, the young people, especially in Africa. I started playing music when I was 6 years old. I learned how to play music in church. I was taught how to play drums at age 6. And sometimes when I talk about drums, people think African drums, but actually Western drums, like a drum set. And by 7, I was already playing in the church as the main drummer. My parents, they actually introduced me to music after seeing how passionate and desiring I was for music, especially for rhythm. Learning music in church exposes you to a lot of things. You're exposed to singing, to other instruments, to acting, and many things. And so I began to learn piano. Not seriously as I was with drums. I was still very serious, more focused on drums. But I began looking into other instruments, piano. And bass. And rhythm guitar and acoustic guitar. I remember the day I learned bass at my church, the bass guitarist didn't show up. So, I grabbed the bass, the service had just begun. So I grabbed the bass, was there empty. I just began playing with it and I realized I could do it. And then the same thing with the guitar. My church had a very old guitar they had gotten rid of in the church store. So I was searching through the store and I saw this old guitar. I asked them, do you still need this? They said, no, you can have it. I turned on the radio and I would listen to guitar music, all different kinds of music. And then I start mimicking. Or playing along what I had. And also, while I was learning how to play drums, I listened to a lot of American black gospel music, which is very rhythmical. So I learned a lot and I listened to everything. So I picked up the guitar. And then in 2002, I began to seriously get a hold of the piano. I realized I had more passion for the piano. So I spent 6 months, 9 hours a day, practicing and learning how to really play the piano the right way. By 2008, I was already spotted by a traveling band that needed a musician to fill in the spot, a very good musician. And I was in the city doing the jazz gig and they watched me play. They said, hey, we have this opportunity to travel and we need serious musicians to work with and we think you're the best we found so far. So I joined them, I came to the United States, played music and for 3 months, and after that tour, it just didn't stop. I began to travel and bands were signing me up.
Well, shout out to Ivan all the time, man.
I went on to 40 countries playing music all over the world with different artists from Europe, from Africa, from West Africa, and from America. And eventually in the year of 2012, I had the interest. I expressed my interest of coming to America actually and get professional music training. I was visiting Michigan and I met some friends who helped me find a school, and I joined the school, like Michigan College.
I've worked with him as a music student. He plays piano in our jazz ensemble and is a very impressive musician. We spent a lot of time, I think, talking back and forth about different musical ideas, especially about rhythmic stuff, because I'm a drummer. And I really enjoy those conversations with him.
I joined the music program here and I've been a music student here for the last 3 years.
Really, as a musician, he's very very talented, very focused on what his goals are as well. Ivan doesn't read generally, he usually learns by ear, and it's interesting for us to work together.
Now I have my degree in music, general music education and performance, and also specified training in jazz. Now I have had the privilege to learn and understand even music as far as the style of jazz is concerned, and I would call myself a jazz musician now. My goal is to build a music school, or to inspire or pioneer a creation of a good music institution from my country where I come from. One of the biggest problems we have in Africa is education, access to good education. People are so talented, highly talented in Africa, but the problem is we do not have the institutions to train and groom this talent to an international standard or a professionally acknowledged standard. So my goal is to build a music school. That's #1 priority. And the second thing is I want to be a writer, a jazz music writer, composer, and arranger, and also help write music, produce music, and publish music for upcoming artists. Music is not just something you do to enjoy yourself, but you can earn a living. It's a profession. It can pay you, it can change your life, it can also make the world a better place.